I'm back! So I know it's been a while since my last video, but I'm gonna try to start making them again, I promise. And that's why I'm going to make a video for the first 21 days in June. The reason I'm doing only 21 is because studies have shown that after you do something for 21 days, like one thing 21 days in a row, it becomes a habit. And I really want to get back into making videos, so 21! And that's also the day after I get out of school. So it's perfect! The last little chunk of school. I'm going to be talking about the weird little things that kind of happen in my life every day. But instead of talking about what happened today, I'm going to talk about what happened a few days ago. So I babysit these kids. There are 4 of them. There are 2 7-year-olds. They're twins, named Kevin and Bridget. There's the second oldest, who's 10, named Anya, and the oldest, who's 12, named Maura. Now, I was babysitting them a few days ago, and I was just trying to get them to go to bed. It was 8:30, it was their bedtime. I just needed them to get at least in bed. They could read, that's fine, but they just wouldn't get in bed. So we started telling stories. They started telling me stories about, like, school and people they knew, and for some reason we got on the subject of butts. Yeah, butts. I mean, to be fair, they are children, so I kind of expect them to talk about butts, but So, since I'm me, what I tell them, in my most sarcastic tone I could possibly muster, guys, I was born without a butt. What do? They believe me. We had at least a 20-minute conversation about how I was born without a butt. I told them that when I was 8 years old, I got a butt transplant. I got the transplant from someone who had too much butt. And I started a charity with a fundraiser. This charity is called Butts for All. They kept asking me the funniest questions. They asked me, how did I poop? Which I would not answer, because ew. They asked me about if I had a scar. I told them I did. I had a giant scar, but I didn't want to show them because I don't want to show you my butt. That's gross. They asked me if I couldn't sit down or wear pants. I told them that I wore dresses until I was 8, and all of this they believed. Now, I understand if you're 6 and you believe me, but this girl was 12 years old. My battery dead. Let's hope this is the same shot. Does everyone like it? Am I good? Am I good? I'm good. So what I was saying, she's like 6th grade. When I was in 6th grade, I didn't believe anything. It was hilarious. Well, that's my my funny story for the day. I promised friend TJ that I'm gonna try and learn to juggle. So I'm gonna show you what I can do right now, which is nothing. But I'm convinced myself that by the end of this thing, I'm gonna learn how to juggle. Let's do this. First I gotta find some actual balls. Okay, so I'm watching this video on how to juggle, and it said they have to start with 1 ball, and I said they don't have balls, I'm using a sock, and just throw it back and forth. So I'm gonna keep practicing this, and I'll see you tomorrow.